just testing out this Facebook Live. I know that nobody will be here right now, but that's okay. I have been out of town for like the last month, and I haven't really been able to work on any painting or anything like that, and this is where I normally work. I'm in my backyard. It is hot and humid, and I don't even have my chair right now, so I'm still unpacking and doing all that stuff. But anyways, I ordered some prints a while ago, and this used to be like an 8x10 print, and the edges of them got damaged, so I didn't want to just throw them away. So I think what I'm going to do, well, what I did do is cut out the actual image itself, so it was just white around it, so it's like a little moon. And I am going to take this mixed media paper. I think I want to color it in with watercolor and kind of do like a black stars in the sky. So instead of it just being white like that, it'll be black with some white stars, and I think that'll be pretty. So, and then I'm gonna glue this on top. I don't know how that's gonna look. This is kind of like it's a glossy print, so I don't know, maybe it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. It is so hot and humid out here. I was in the desert for the last 2 weeks, so El Paso and Albuquerque, and wow, I miss the desert. I miss the heat. The dry heat, I'm sorry, is what I meant to say. I don't miss this humidity. It is awful, awful. So let's see if I can get this to record correctly. Playing a dangerous game here. What am I doing? Can I? Yeah, I can. Flip camera. Oh, that's cute. All right, so here's my little work area. I can't even, like, I don't even want, that is a frame that I brought back with me that I'm going to wrap in canvas, and that will be the biggest painting I will have ever attempted, so that's exciting. I'm also hoping I can upload this onto YouTube, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go. Of course, I'm not using the correct tripod, so oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to do it like this, and I'll do better next time. And the flies. That's the thing that is so terrible about being out here, is the freaking flies. They're just horrendous. Okay, let's see if I even remember how to do watercolor. I'm going to start out with just putting some water on my paper. Ooh, you know what? I have, this is this is what I use as my palette for now. I use pretty much anything I can find. Anything but an actual palette is what I'll use. So I have this black watercolor right here. It's kind of icky and separated a little bit. I haven't used it in a while. But I think I'm going to use one of these pen brushes. I've been playing around with them a little bit, and they're pretty fun, pretty neat. Okay, so this is not the proper way to use this pen, but you know what? Oh, that's dark. It's real dark. But you know what? We'll make it work. Yeah, that's pretty opaque. Like, girl, this is watercolor. Calm down. That's too much. It might help if I actually had water in there, but oh well. I do want it to be more, I don't know if you can see, but how it's more like washed over. That's, I want it to look like watercolor. I don't want it to look like acrylic paint. I'm gonna switch back over to this brush and just use the paint that's on there, and I'm just gonna try and move it around. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor. Okay, this is, there we go, that's a little bit better. That's kind of what I was looking for. Okay, and now I'm gonna dip into the paint that I put, and I'm gonna start trying to actually make this look like watercolor. Also, this isn't watercolor paper, it's mixed media paper, so we'll see how it holds up. Oh, hello! Thank you for being here. Let's see, who is this? Show me. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michelle. Okay. So, I really hope that I don't just tear right through this paper. It is mixed media paper, but I'm using quite a bit of water since it is watercolor. And I think what I'm going to do is just use white gel pen to draw the stars in the sky. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to turn out and look good. It might look really terrible, especially with that glossy print on it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, all you can see is like the shine from the water, but it's kind of cool. This is not the right kind of brush to be using either, but oh well. You know what? I'm just gonna make it work. I'm just gonna try and make it work with what I got. Hi, friend. So what am I making? I'm doing a background. I don't know if you saw, but I printed out these images, and the pictures were bent, so it had a white background, and I just cut it out, and I plan to glue this on here. So this is going to be the new background, so we'll see. I don't know. It might look terrible. It might not even turn out, but I mean, I don't want to just throw away, you know, the print. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this. So making a nice kind of watercolor background, and maybe it'll be like an interesting mixed media piece, but we'll see. Maybe I should have used a reference picture too, but I'm just kind of winging it. Oh my gosh, it is so humid. I'm surprised the flies aren't out here eating me up, because they're normally just everywhere and take over everything. Okay, so there's that so far. Ooh, maybe I should make it drippy. That might be interesting. Drippy, drippy. Actually, I do think that's kind of cool. Since it's Wicked Lady, it'll kind of give you like a creepy, evil vibe. Yay! Thank you, my friend. that's going to take a little bit to dry, but I'm just trying to picture it. Like that. That might be interesting. Hopefully. We'll see. Hi, Brittany! Oh my gosh, girl, are you still on vacation? I just got back. And I'm drinking hot coffee, and it's like 94 degrees with 100% humidity out here. So excuse me for being all sweaty. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit to dry. I should have brought something else to work on. Normally that's how I do it. I'll come out here and I'll work on like a couple of different pieces. So while something's drying, I'm working on something else, and yeah, kind of just going around in circles. So, well, thank y'all for coming and being here. I don't know what I'm doing with these Facebook Lives since I'm so used to doing my YouTube videos and editing and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm gonna say something wrong. I'm gonna sound so stupid. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure y'all don't care. Oh yeah, I can see this paper is kind of like pilling up. Yay, thank you. I'm excited about it. I am actually going to find some watercolor paper. Oh, look how sweaty I am. Hi, love. Here's something I painted. What? Every time I look at it, it makes me so happy to see that, but this is inside my house. Here's some canvases that I brought back. There's Ghost. There's my turtles. There's my husband. We just have stuff. Here we go. Yay. Did I bring watercolor paper with me? Oh, I'm sorry, Brittany. Oh, but I hope that you had a wonderful vacation. It looked amazing. And I know we just missed each other. Okay. I'm going back outside into the heat. So I got this Art Snacks, and then it's like a subscription box with art supplies, and I haven't really opened it. I was going to save it for a YouTube video, but what do I need it now? So 12, that's perfect. Okay. So when I filmed this as a YouTube video, the Art Snacks thing, I'm just going to pretend that I didn't open it yet, but ooh, this paper feels so much better. Yeah, this is Studio Watercolor. Hot press. Hi, girl. Okay. I honestly don't know the difference between hot and cold press, but yeah. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Brittany. Have a good day at work. Love you. All right, well, let's try this again, and then I can just cut it down to be the right size. So I'm gonna set this out to dry. And I'm gonna try again. So watercolor paper, actual watercolor paper with my gross. I don't do a lot of watercolor. It's I don't know. I feel like it's not as forgiving as other mediums, so I know how to erase and like fix mistakes with acrylic. So, oh, wow, I love that. How it just kind of like, yeah. Should have just went with this paper, but totally forgot about it until just now. I know, I'm just like making a mess with it. But it's so fun and it just looks cool. This is like the awkwardest position. Like, why can't I sit in a chair like a normal person? But I'm not normal, so that's why. And also it hurts. I have a kneeling chair, but my husband's using it right now, so it's not out here. Wow, this just looks so cool. I mean, it's just like drippy and a mess, but I love it. More, darker. So, put some more of that paint. I need a different brush. I really need, I'm gonna try this one. This one's like a different kind of fiber. Yeah, because I do want it to be opaque, but I do want you to be able to tell it's watercolor. Maybe I should do like, ooh, I like that. Who knows? Who knows how this is gonna turn out? Just a fun little experiment. I like that up there. Here it's a little too watery, so. Here's the airplanes. Oh yeah, and I live on a military base, so background sounds may vary. Don't be alarmed if you hear them shooting at the range. It's not too far from here. So I think with watercolor, you're, you know, supposed to be a little more gentle, because I'm starting to see it like get a little bit weird. But actually, I like being able to see those lines. So that's the nice thing about doing this on my own now, is like there is no right or wrong. You just kind of play around with it and see what works. I'm also like, don't know how I'm supposed to talk on these lives. Like, Kelly, I want to ask you so many questions, but I'm like, I don't know if she wants her business out there. Like, I don't want people to know if people don't need to know what you do for a living and stuff like that, you know? Like, I just want to be respectful of your privacy, but I also want to ask you a million questions about, like, when are you going back? And I know that you're at a new place now, and are you excited? And I'm really excited for you. It's been really cool watching your journey. I miss being an educator so much, but I'm just trying to figure out a new way to do it. So I do kind of like how that's turning out, how it's, you can see the paper peeking through and it's not totally opaque, and some brush strokes show up more than others. I do like that. And I know it's going to change as it dries too, but so far I like that. I like that better than the other, I think. Yeah, this paper feels so much better than... Literally putting my sweat into this painting. It's dripping. All right. Yeah. Okay, this is not going too terrible, so maybe this one might work out. I have a couple of them. I think I have 4 prints that I ordered of that same image, and all 4 of them, you could tell they dropped the package, so I have other ones I can play with, and maybe I'll do, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll think about that. Oh my gosh, you're going to grad school. Oh my gosh, girl. good for you. Get it, get it. And yes, totally, the paper makes a huge difference. Since I don't have watercolor paper because I don't normally work with it, so I was just using mixed media paper, and wow, yeah, that makes a difference. Oh, how cool! Oh my gosh, I can't even... I've thought about going back to school, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready yet. But the good thing is it's not going anywhere. Like, education is always going to be there, so get it in. Learn your things. And I like how you create visual media, but you're also doing, you know, you're so heavily involved with music too. So just creative people are my people. I do it. I mean, I think I'm gonna just try that out first. Once it dries, and if it looks good, then I'll try again with another one. Maybe I'll use acrylic. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just in such a small place, so I have no idea how to... I feel bad about getting rid of stuff, but I don't have room for the stuff. Heck yeah! That's so awesome. I always feel like whenever I watch conductors, it's like magical. And you even have a stick, so it's just like, it's like your wand, and you're like, make the music happen this way, this way. And that in itself is it's a whole art. I love it. Very awesome. Okay. Well, there's that. I mean, besides the obvious size difference, you can see how, yeah, this one definitely holds the watercolor the way it's supposed to. But this one's kind of neat in its own way. I just always kind of wonder if it'll hold up, like if it'll last a long time if I'm not using the right kind of paper, canvas, but I don't know. Oh, thank you so much. It's been a process for sure, but yeah, you know what? It's like, why nothing's, how do I explain it? I don't know. I just didn't believe in my art for the longest time, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm tired of, you know, I'm not tired of seeing other people doing their thing. It's just, I see other people doing their thing, and I'm like, oh, that could have been me, you know? And then it's just like, it still can be, you know, just go and do it. Oh my gosh, seeing it, it's, well, that would be really cool to see your perspective, and just like, I mean, I don't know anything about conducting, but I'd be interested to see what that's like. All right, girl, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off so I can wait for this to dry and I can go inside and stop sweating. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see you again. You can pop in whenever you want. And I'll see you later. Thanks for popping in, Kelly.